Trojan Family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. I hope you're getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen, man, this morning. Listen, we got to touch on a couple of items this morning. We want to touch on a couple of injury updates, and we want to touch on some of Lincoln Riley's comments real quick. And we want to talk about California having a statement coming from an article. We're going to touch on that. California not having the big uglies like they say that we should have, like the other so-called SEC schools have. But we want to touch on that, man. You guys hit me in the comment section on some of these, man. We got some, whenever there's football, there's always going to be rehab island. There's always going to be some injuries that take place, and nothing really significant that we know, except, of course, the tight end. He's the only one that's out with the boot on his foot, having some type of foot injury. But, we got a couple of news and note items as relates to that. And I'm just going to give you a couple of names. As these injuries, these brief little small knickknacks, and long as they maintain, and long as they continue to be just knickknack injuries, I think we can progress, and we can still continue to be the team that I think we can be, because I think if we just stay healthy, I think we have enough talent to move and groove with this season. And let me tell you this, let me go ahead and get to Lincoln Riley's comments real quick, because listen to his press conference after the scrimmage, it was very telling, man. And somebody asked him about the team chemistry, how the team is gelling, and how things are going with the team. Lincoln Riley said, look, man, if you guys have never known, basically, this is not verbatim, but he said, if you guys didn't know that the transfer portal and all these guys coming together from different teams, he said you would have thought these guys would have been here for years together, man. So it appears the chemistry is coming together. I think Lincoln Riley is just really surprised within himself how the team is coming together, how the offense is gelling together. And I told you guys yesterday when the commitment was made from Eleni Noah, that the team is gelling together, coming together more than what a lot of people really, we've seen it in the spring. They started coming together slowly, but just listen to different individual conversations. These guys are not only coming together on the field, but they're coming together off the field. As a result, they're building up chemistry, they're building up relationships, and they're building up trust. So these guys can now move and groove together on the field and off the field. And we know that once that happens, man, it becomes like a brotherhood type of situation. You don't want to let your brother down, right? You don't want to let him down. So you want to just continue to fall in place for your brother, man, and be there for your brother, and be the best that you can be. But so it appears that the offense is coming together and the defense is coming together. And listening to Lincoln Riley, even him discussing Eric Gentry. Eric Gentry, I studied his film when he was at Arizona State, and he was one of those guys that I felt like could play inside linebacker. And when I did a roster defensive projection, I picked him and Sean Lee to be the two middle inside linebackers. Eric Gentry, man, Lincoln Riley discussing him, his length, and how he's able to bat balls down and how he's able to get interception. His lateral movement, everything about Eric Gentry, man, I'm projecting him to be the starter, man. And I'm telling you, I'm expecting big things out of him. And coincidentally, he had a pick. in the scrimmage. And so, this is big time, man. Eric Gentry is making some moves. He's making his presence known. So those are a couple comments from Lincoln Riley, man, and I'm very excited about that. Now, let's get to a couple of news and note items as it relates to injury. When we look at this injury list, these are knickknacks, though. These are nothing major, nothing big time. But safety Bryson Shaw, he appears to be limited. Wide receiver Michael Jackson III appears to be out. Corey Foreman, again, appears to be out as well. He's been kind of dealing with some stuff quite a bit lately. Solo, he's out. Romello Height, he's limited. I think he just has the yellow jersey on, which simply means no contact. But he's out. But in replacing him, I think Julian Simon has been getting some reps at the rush in place of Romello Height. Solomon Byrd, I believe he's back, but he still has a little brace on his leg. Damani Jackson appears to be out with limited, but he's not. It's nothing major here. Chris Thompson Jr., the linebacker, he appears to be limited, out. And who else? Let's see. And I think that's going to be about it. Oh, and Josh Follow, the tight end, Josh Follow, he appears to be out and limited. So those are the couple of news and note items as it relates to the minor injuries that we have, and I think we're going to be okay as long as they just stay knick-knack injuries, nothing real serious, nothing real heavy. And listen, one of the other interesting and exciting news items coming out of the scrimmage was that Raleek Brown, man, I think he stole the show, man. Raleek Brown had a run. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen it, but it was a clip. I think it might have been inside the Trojan huddle. It one of those put it up on YouTube, and I seen it, man. He broke, man. It was just unbelievable. His speed. He looked like he did, man, when he was in high school. And if he could continue this, man, you are not going to be able to keep that guy off the field, man. So you guys hit me in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32 on Instagram. USCJ32 on Twitter. Now, we got to get to this article. This is coming directly from the Trojan Wire, and I got to call it out, man, because when this article came out, USCJ totally disagreed with this. And it was making reference to the offensive linemen on the West Coast that they essentially don't exist anymore. Like they're not here anymore. They're moving out all this other stuff that they decided that they wanted to go and write and report. And yours truly, USCJ said that this is not a fact. And if you look at all the schools, man, whether it be De La Salle, Northern California, whether it be Helix or Lincoln in San Diego, whether it be modern day St. John Bosco, Long Beach Poly, Sarah, Centennial. I mean, you got so many different schools, man, all around the Southern California area that produce offensive linemen. I mean, and these guys are here. These guys are here, and I think Alabama just got one that committed, and he's from California. His name is slipping my mind. And so these guys exist here, man. The main thing for us to do and to focus on was keeping a fence around Southern California and really getting these guys so that they won't go to the Alabamas, or they won't go to the Ohio States, or they won't go to the Michigans. You know, we want to keep all our offensive linemen here. And lo and behold, contrary to this article that I'm about to read you, Lincoln Riley has done just that. In fact, Lincoln Riley, this is the second offensive lineman in a row that we stole from Oregon. The last two offensive linemen, Michael Benuelas and Eleni Noah, these guys were projected to go to Oregon. And Lincoln Riley is doing everything that we expected him to do. Not only did we flip two from Oregon, but then we flipped one from Cal. So Lincoln Riley he's exceeding expectations right now. Everything that we thought that he might do, everything that we thought that he can do, he's exceeding the expectations. And we're now flipping offensive linemen from that's in our state, putting a fence around Southern California. We're putting a fence around Southern California first, well, California period, and then putting a fence around the West Coast, because Washington, we consider that to be West Coast, Arizona as well. So of course Nevada. So we want to put a fence around all of that, and Lincoln Riley is doing just that. And so let's look at it. Let's look at the guys that you say we don't have. Look at Amos Talele, 6'4", 300. And I'm about to read this article. I want to get into this article, but look at Amos Talele, 6'4", 330. That's the beef. That's some beef right there that we have in the state of California. Look at Tobias Raymond, 6'7", 250. That's some beef. Michael Benuela, 6'3", 305. And then you got Eleni Noah yesterday, 6'4", 330. So to suggest that we don't have any linemen in the state of California or on the West Coast, that is a falsified report, and USCJ is on the case. USCJ put this situation under investigation. And listen, we got the linemen here. It's just a matter of us getting them. Like I told you guys in the beginning, we always had the guys, never had a shortage of the talent. These guys are competing against each other. You see the guys in camp, and so now we see them actually committed to the University of Southern California. Now, this is from the Trojan Wire, and this was an article that was just put out. This was just put out May 29th, 2022. And you guys remember I disputed this article when it came out, because I did not think, but here it is right here. It says, who wrote this? This is Matt Zimick. Let's see. And so this is from the Trojan Wire. He says this. He says, it's true that for USC to become an elite, it has to bring an elite talent on the line of scrimmage. Now go look at how much elite offensive line, defensive line talent there in California in the 2023 recruiting class. Listen, USCJ is disputing this once again because this article is a falsified report. And as you see, we got 4 big offensive linemen that are in our class already. And coincidentally, Braylon Shelby, I heard that he just got bumped up to a high 4-star. He may be getting bumped up to he's from Texas though, but he may be getting bumped up to a 5-star pretty soon. I heard that he just got bumped up. That just hit my mind. I just wanted to tell you that. But we have the elite talent here, offensive tackles, offensive linemen, and these big time guys here, man, that's going to be blocking for Malachi Nelson. The guys are here, man. So listen, USCJ is telling you this stuff because we don't have to listen. All the outside influences, those who put the negative report out, we refuse to listen to those, and we're going with what we have here. We know those who go to the high school games. We know you see the players, you see the talent on the field, you see the beef on the field. So you guys hit me in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this. USC has the elite talent that they're pulling in, and Lincoln Riley is doing a heck of a job. So listen, you guys hit me in the comment section. You tell me what you think. Hit me in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about that. Fight on, fight on, fight on.